Whittaker's Chocolate Prices Around the World by Karen Yui. Why did I decide to do this project? What I miss the most while I'm away from New Zealand is Whittaker's chocolate. Recently, I found that Whittaker's chocolate are being sold at my local supermarket. I was very happy to see that one of my favorite chocolates were being displayed on the shelf of the supermarket, but I was shocked to see how different the price was in comparison to the chocolate in New Zealand. I was curious to see if the price would be different around the world, so I took a look at Whittaker's frequently asked questions page, and I found that Whittaker's chocolate was being exported to many countries worldwide. From then on, I decided to research more into this topic. In this graph, you can see that the chocolate types available in countries were very different. For example, in New Zealand, they sell 250-gram chocolate bars and mini slabs, whereas countries like Indonesia, we could only find the 200-gram chocolate bars. The price also varies quite a bit. In Hong Kong, they sell chocolate bars that are more than $10. If compared to the price of Australia's chocolate bars, it would be about twice the cost. After looking into the different prices in chocolates, I decided to compare the chocolate prices to each country's average wage per day. Using this information, I have put together a graph showcasing how many chocolate bars can be bought. I found this in particular very interesting because places like Indonesia, Fiji, and Kenya can only buy a very small number of chocolate bars. As you can see in the graph, Japan's average wage per day is very similar to New Zealand, yet the number of chocolate bars affordable is very different. Towards the end of my project, I was curious as to whether the Japanese chocolate brands were less expensive than the imported ones. So I found some famous Japanese chocolates and important chocolates that are being sold at a supermarket in Hamada, Shimane. All of these chocolates were converted to United States dollars and have an added tax. On the 19th and 26th of October, I decided to interview a food item sales manager at Town to find out how many sales were being made with the Whittaker's chocolate. Town sells 180-gram mini slab chocolates in 4 flavors. We compared the chocolate sales from last year between January until December and this year between January until October. You can see that the sales have changed quite a bit. The flavor creamy milk was the most bought out of the 4 in 2019. But this year, almond gold was bought more frequently. During the interview, we also asked about how many people shopped at Town per day. There was an average of 3,000 people shopping each day. That would mean that an average of 1,095,000 people shop at Town each year. Yet only about an average of 156 chocolates are being sold. With Whittaker's chocolates being exported worldwide, how does the price vary among different countries? My hypothesis was that the price does vary around the world. As shown in my graphs, the prices of the Whittaker's chocolates around the world does differ quite a bit. There are places such as New Zealand and Australia that have quite cheap Whittaker's chocolates, whereas Hong Kong and Japan have much more expensive chocolate of the same kind. Kenya sells 250-gram Whittaker's chocolate at a surprising $9.21. With this kind of pricing, most people in Kenya will not be able to buy any Whittaker's chocolates with the average wage per day. Overall, this Whittaker's chocolate project has been very interesting and insightful. I have learned so much more about the different prices and wages around the world. So that was the end of my presentation. Thank you so much for watching, and Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Bye!